Hey guys, welcome back to Iron Warrior and day 5 of the challenge. Today we're going to be working on an active recovery day. If you're feeling good, we're going to show you some different mobility movements to be able to stretch out our arms and loosen up some of the muscles that we've been using all week. You can go for a walk, out for a run, get your body moving in a little bit of a different way rather than the workouts that we've been doing. We're going to start off with a couple basic pieces of equipment here. If you don't have these at home, you might want to go out and purchase them, or you can just use these pieces with the balls here and the PVC pipe. You can use a broom, any of different types of things that might be the size that would work for you for mobility. So we're going to start off with our shoulders. I find that a lot of people have very stiff shoulders, so what we're going to do is work on just loosening them up. You're going to go as wide as you can so that you can go a full range of motion with the PVC pipe or the broom. So you want to shrug up, start with the shoulder rotation, and move all the way around. Shrug back up, and come all the way back around. That's just going to loosen up that whole shoulder joint there for you. If you can't go all the way around, widen your grip so that you don't have to bend your arms. You want to keep the elbows straight. If that feels good, go a little bit closer and work that range of motion and get a little bit more stretch there. As you're doing it, you can slowly decrease that grip, get them a little bit closer and closer, loosen up that shoulder a little bit more. I would say about 3 sets of 10 of those are really good. Then as well, I find that a lot of people, if you sit at a desk, work on the computer, if you drive, a lot of nurses, a lot of people have really tightness in their pecs, which also goes all the way back in our shoulders. So we're gonna roll that out a little bit today. If you can go next to a wall, you're gonna pull your arm all the way across your chest and place the ball right in the back of your scapula. Keeping your arm here, move it around. I'm sure you'll find something that you need to just roll out, something that hurts, something that's a little bit tight. If you find that, the key of mobility is movement. So once you find something that's a little bit tight, move your arm. Just move it around and slowly loosen up and break up all that connective tissue and lactic acid that might be in there from the workout earlier this week. The only thing you don't want to do with a lacrosse ball is go across your spine. If you're gonna switch sides with the ball, okay? Don't roll it all the way across, but move around. Get to the tops of your shoulders, lift up your arm, go underneath your arm. Work all the way around that shoulder. Don't be afraid to get underneath that armpit. A lot of times we find a lot of tightness underneath there. And once you get the back, I want you to take time and go in the front of your chest as well. Start at the middle of your chest and work all the way out to the shoulder. This feels really good for those of us that sit at a desk. Just open that up. Okay, now that we got our upper back and our shoulders nice and loosened up, we're gonna go to the ground. If you don't have a foam roller, you can still use that ball that you used. Put it on your calf. Might be tight from some of the lunges or some of the different things we did, or just walking in daily life. So roll it around on that calf, point, flex your toe. Again, the key to mobility is movement, so you wanna move around. Also, take the lacrosse ball. A lot of people pay attention to their whole body, but for me, one of the most important places that I find people miss is their feet. So don't forget to take time. Take your shoes off while you're sitting on the couch. Sometimes you can do this at work and just roll those feet out. Pull those toes up, stretch those tendons out, get in the heels, and don't forget about your Achilles. We wear shoes all day, so when we get into this back area, it really helps with some ankle mobility, which will help in all of our movement that we're trying to be doing here for our workouts in the challenge. Very last thing will be the foam roller. And this is great for our back. Take your time to cross your hands, roll that out, and again, don't be afraid to explore. Go to your sides, roll that out. Your legs, taps your legs. When we do the tops of our legs, I'd suggest bringing your foot up so that you can get a stretch into that quad and really get in that hip flexor. That's a really nice opener for the front part of our legs. And that's our active recovery for today. Come back for day 6 and we'll have a new workout for you. Have a great challenge.